Hey Aquarius, intuitive soul coach here with your March 2023 career reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we'll dive into the collective energy of Aquarius and take a look at all things related to career, finances, wealth, income, and money. Just a friendly reminder, these are general readings. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, so what we have here, Aquarius, is we have some sort of ending coming in. So it wouldn't be surprising to see the Ten of Swords or even the World card, because I feel like there is an end coming to financial setbacks, challenges, bad investments. This is about you ending some sort of job in order for you to live a life with more purpose. Okay, you have the Buddha showing up here as well. So you may be heading into counseling, coaching, guiding, mentoring, but you're being divinely guided to take a new path at this time. This is more than just money. Although money is going to flow in here for you, I feel like this is life purpose. So we also have the Book card showing up. In the recent past, you may have recently gotten certified. You may have had to sign a contract, or this could be showing up in the future as well, because I feel like you're taking a class, you are writing, maybe writing a book. This could be about you going back to school. This is about contracts as well. So learning as you go. Sometimes we wait for the perfect opportunity. We wait for Friday night. We wait for the weekend. We wait until the kids are out of school. We wait, right? This is saying here, no more waiting. You have what it takes to take that step now. And I feel like that's why you have the Coffin card. Yes, maybe things didn't turn out the way that you had hoped they would in the past. You may have put your time, energy, and effort into things that weren't maybe financially lucrative or emotionally fulfilling, but I feel like that's coming to an end here real soon, so you can really live and lead from your soul. This is about your calling. This is that judgment energy coming in as well. So we may see the Judgment showing up in your reading. I'm also getting here a Chariot, so it wouldn't surprise me to see some sort of forward movement when it does come to finances. But then I'm also getting the ending energy, endings bringing in new beginnings. So death and rebirth as well. So I'm just going to turn this. It got really light in here for a moment there. And this is a really beautiful time for you to spread those wings and see what new opportunities are out there, and I feel like you're being divinely guided towards them. The Magician, beautiful. This is about you having all of those necessary tools available to grow, to thrive, to create this life of abundance that you want for yourself, Aquarius. So when this Magician shows up, this is about you using your skills, your talents, taking action, because you have this personal power within that you chose to incarnate with into this lifetime. But sometimes we keep them hidden. We keep them locked or suppressed, or we don't feel like we know how to access them. That's what I feel like you've been doing in the past. You've been figuring out ways to access your true inner soul, yourself, figuring out what is my purpose, what is my passion, how can I make money doing what I love, how can I educate myself in order to maybe be that real estate agent or go back to school and become, a healer or a nutritionist. Anything that you want, you are researching how to do it, because now you realize that there's resources all around you in the physical, but most importantly, internally. So I love that the Magician is showing up right off the bat for you, Aquarius. Let's take a look and clarify the Magician. What do we have for Aquarius with the Magician, please? Okay, they're giving me the name here as Selma. Selma, if that is your name, or it could be a street, a location, a place. Selma, please take that as it resonates. Queen of Pentacles. You've been saving up for something, and I feel like you're ready to manifest it. Whether you are closing the door on the corporate world and starting your own business because you're now able to do so because you have the resources available. For some of you, you're finally able to head towards retirement. You're able to launch a product, a service, or start something here on the side even. But I feel like you finally have the resources, the certification, the talents, the skills, something here you finally have access to, and it's going to allow you to branch off. Stay aware is the message here. Queen of Pentacles, she's the most resourceful queen and the most abundant queen in the deck, aside from that Empress. Whatever she puts her mind and her attention and her focus, because you can see that she has her eyes closed. She's tuned in. Those antennas that are stemming from her crown chakra, she's connected to source energy. And when you stay connected to source energy, you have that unlimited potential and supply, Aquarius, to manifest what it is that you want, to cut out things that no longer serve you, close the door, put a lid on it. In this case, I feel like you're closing one door so you can manifest and open another opportunity. Okay, there could be something here with office work as well. Some of you are leaving an office space. Some of you may be doing something at night after maybe an office job, so you can shut down one energy to fully embrace the other at some point. But I feel like you're ready. Again, don't wait, because I feel like so many people wait for the perfect opportunity or for the perfect time, but that opportunity is coming in now. Yeah, and we have the Knight of Pentacles. If you start now, the time's going to pass anyway, right? The time's going to continue to move on. So some of you may be saying, I'm too old to go back to school, or I can't start this business, or how much money can I really make in the 5 years before I retire, right? This Knight of Pentacles, yes, he may be the slowest moving knight, and it may have taken you 50 years to get on track with this soul purpose, but you've actually been taking the steps all along, Aquarius. And Spirit wants you to know that slow and steady wins the race. This life isn't a treadmill, right? It's not supposed to be go, 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 or productivity every second of every waking minute of your life. This is about you being able to stop and be practical, but yet down to earth. Stop and smell the roses. Be productive, hustle, and then enjoy that money. Enjoy some of that wealth. And some of you may be saying, well, Melissa, I don't have wealth to enjoy, right? That may be the case, but still allow yourself to get out in nature, to connect with the divine, because look at her. She's connected as well. She's that Knight of Pentacles here. And there's something she's working towards where she's going to get to that Queen of Pentacles status. And I feel that even though it may be happening a little bit slower for you, Aquarius, it's going to be even bigger than sometimes when those people take off right away and they get to that certain level and stage, they may stay capped at that. There's Spirit's telling me for you unlimited potential. So again, that slow and steady is going to really climb up here where, yeah, you may be looking at competitors, or you may be looking at other people around you and saying, well, how did they go from there to there quickly? It's okay for you to kind of even keel it, and then boom, you're going to even surpass what you had thought, okay? Because redirection is protection, and slow and steady wins this race here. That may be a challenge for you to see it that way at times, because sometimes we can get stuck. Sometimes we don't know how to move forward, and that may be a challenge for you. Let's take a look. Three of Cups. You may feel a little bit left out from the success or what's going on around you, right? The Three of Cups as a challenge can be about feeling like you are not giving your all to what it is that you really and truly desire and want. And what I recommend, and there's the Big Dipper here as well, what I recommend is not only follow your true north, because that leads right into that North Star there, but this is about staying true and consistent to your dreams. And if you're not there yet, raise the vibrations where you are currently at. And I've been talking about this a lot because I've been getting the question, well, Melissa, how can we live our purpose when we work in an office that is toxic, or we are, a grocery store bagger, or we are a plumber, or we work in the jobs that are, how should I say that, less desirable? It's about raising your vibration or frequency regardless of what it is that you do, because then you're going to feel that sense of purpose and that sense of mission where you're able to grow into that new energy of of shifting into something new if that's what you want, or you're able to feel in alignment. You can work at McDonald's and you can be that person that is constantly out there smiling and greeting, and maybe you just shifted the perspective or the energy of another person by your small act of kindness. Perhaps you work as, someone who goes out and picks up trash every single day. It could be you helping Mother Earth in big ways. We all have dirty jobs or jobs that we don't necessarily love, but even doing those jobs that we don't love, we can raise the frequency, raise the vibration of this this collective energy, and every little bit counts. So even if you feel like you're left out or you're on the sidelines, you're still part of this. You're still gravitating towards and living your purpose and your mission. And that's important for you to remember, Aquarius. Let's take a look and see what's below you. What is the foundation here below Aquarius? The messenger of water. So you're getting a lot of night energy, okay? A lot of action. Now, what's below you, Aquarius, even though you're a brilliant air sign, you want to do something that is fulfilling, right? Something that you can feel deeply passionate about, inspired, and emotionally connected. Whether it's healing, whether it is, counseling, teaching, it could be helping people benefit from, resources, bringing people together. It can be anything, but as long as you do it with an open heart and a smile, I feel like it's going to put you in a lot better of a vibration or an energy. But what's below you is gravitating towards a career path or a job that is emotionally fulfilling. So it could be even real estate, because they are showing me a real estate transaction here, or maybe some of you are dealing with an actual real estate transaction. But for example, maybe you love to see people's faces when they walk into the home and they say, yes, this is my home. That may inspire you. That is a gift that you have. Maybe communicating or helping people find their dream homes could feel really good to your heart. It could be anything from, you supervising and being the lead team manager that helps other people grow and evolve within their own career, and it brings a sense of fulfillment because you're helping and teaching others, even though it may not be specifically in healing, or it may not be opening a Reiki practitioner or massage therapy or anything of that nature. You can be in any line of work and still lead with integrity and lead by living your mission here. But I feel whatever this is, it must be connected to you emotionally as well. So let's take a look and clarify the Knight of Cups. I feel like you do. Whatever it is you do, it's because there was some sort of emotional stir. Or if you went into it at first because of maybe money, I feel like you're growing to either love this position, or if you did have that mentality. And again, it doesn't make it wrong. If you went into something for money, that is okay. It is an intention. It is a goal that you've had. Don't let anyone tell you what is right for you or what is wrong for you. But I do feel that there's going to be that emotional attachment or connection to something even more so than you thought it would be for you. And it's going to cause a lot of celebration. Beautiful. Four of Wands is about other people recognizing your hard work as well. It's communal achievement. I feel like in order for you to feel successful, you may thrive off of other people as well. You may thrive off of helping people grow. You may thrive off of helping them feel inspired and living their best lives. Four of Wands is all about accomplishments, achievement, success, victory. If you've ever felt here that plans didn't go the way that they thought, this is about you being able to celebrate some sort of success or award that you will indeed accomplish. And that's what I feel is coming in with that books. There's something here that I feel you're grateful for, that you have some sort of background, education, knowledge, because it's going to allow you to manifest a new opportunity. Let's see what's showing up in the past that may still be affecting your present. Let's see here. Two of Swords. Some sort of decision that you weren't able to see clearly. Okay, Two of Swords is about the head going in one direction, that logical, brilliant, analytical mind you have, but then this heart pull that we see in your foundation, right? So this makes perfect sense. So the logical mind may be dictating a clear path. This is the direction I want to go. It's going to pay the bills. It's going to help me out. but is my heart invested? Is this a connection here? So again, there's a choice here to combine that head and that heart. And I feel like you have already, or you're in the midst of making a choice or a decision that is going to bring those two facets together. Let's take a look at what this is for you. 2 of Swords, 6 of Swords, getting out of a situation that's less than ideal. Maybe it's debt, right? Maybe it's getting yourself out of debt. Maybe it is getting yourself out of an office space or environment that you don't feel like you're living your purpose. Raise your vibrations is what I say here. That's going to help you get out of this situation further, or quicker, I should say. 6 of Swords, you may have been in a difficult, I'm just getting here, tumultuous environment, situation, or you were with people. It could have been just a stormy situation that you had to go through, that you had to endure, and you made a quick choice to stay or to leave, or to raise your vibrations, or to keep them at that lower vibe of fear and scarcity or poverty conscious mindset here. 6 of Swords, I feel like you're finally out of it, or you're at least closing the door to it, because that's why we have the coffin showing up. Now let's get to the juicy good stuff. What's in your headspace? What are you manifesting? Remember, you are that magician. Whatever it is that you set your mind on, whether it's good or bad, that's what we attract, right? Law of attraction. So 7 of Cups here, you're attracting some new opportunities. And the key to these new opportunities is to not let yourself feel so overwhelmed by so many things coming in, so many changes, where you allow yourself to just focus on a couple of those priorities or a couple of those options. Okay, hone in specifically on what you want. And the 7 of Cups says, yes, it's wonderful to daydream. It's wonderful to have those fantasies and those dreams, but shut the door to a decision, or eliminate it, or tell yourself, nope, I'm going to narrow it down and choose something, anything. Okay, because there's options coming in here, but you may feel a little bit stuck in la land with, oh my gosh, how is this going to work out for me? When you get overwhelmed, you may shut down, you may not make a decision, or you just feel that there's so many options that you don't want to make the wrong choice. Let's take a look, because you have choice cards showing up like crazy. So let's see what this is all about. What is going on here for you? This could be business related. You may be wanting to build a business and you're like, oh, but I really want to do Reiki, and I want to be a shamanic practitioner, and maybe open my own massage, and, I want to be a speaker and start a YouTube channel and start a podcast and write a book. You may have all these wonderful, brilliant ideas. And no, I'm not saying you're not going to tackle all of them, but just pick out one. And you can set the others aside and do them, after something is completed. Set aside 1 or 2 things that you can put 100% into, instead of feeling so overwhelmed with everything out there. You have a second chance. Judgment here is about changing your life for the better. Okay, this Judgment card is about not judging yourself, right? Not healing the old wounds, no longer ignoring your call. Shut the door to the past way of thinking or doing something. Shut the past to some sort of lower vibrational frequency that maybe you got caught up in. There's no judgment here. There's no blame. It's a learning experience, and that's what we come here to Earth to do, right? Learn, to evolve, to grow, to experience. And when this Judgment card shows up, this is about a rite of passage. You've done the reevaluating here. You've gone through this rebirth. Allow yourself this second chance, but do things differently this time. Because Aquarius, if you continue to do what you've always done, you're going to continue to get what you've always got. This is an act of bravery. Step outside that box. Step outside that comfort zone. Take a risk. It will pay off in big ways. Let's take a look at what's showing up in the near future. What do we have for Aquarius near future? Okay, they're showing me someone may need a new suitcase, because there may have been a buckle, a tire, or a wheel, or a part of the handle that may have busted or broke off, or someone just has some really old suitcases that may need to be replaced. Okay, you can get suitcases, great deals online, or you don't have to spend an arm and a leg to update your your suitcases or your luggages, but I'm just hearing here that someone, whether you're planning a trip or maybe you were just thinking, I need to buy some new luggage, please take that as it resonates. I mean, it could certainly be out with the old, in with the new. And when you think of luggage and you think of suitcases, it's an exciting new adventure, a new journey that you're on. And you don't want to stick, new clothes or new stuff into, an old bag or old energy. So I feel that these new thoughts, these new ideas, these new creations that you have, it could be also symbolic for upgrading the systems that hold it as well. I hope that makes sense for you. What's in the near future? We have the Five of Cups, new opportunities to see the glass half full versus half empty. When this Five of Cups shows up, it says, yeah, there's been disappointment. Yes, there's been emotional loss. Yes, there's been betrayal, regret, right? There's been even a little bit of depression, maybe even a little bit of self-pity. Allow yourself to sit in that, but don't stay in that energy. Okay, because there's a new opportunity coming in. Some of you may have felt a little bit bored or frustrated, but I sense here that you're shifting that vibration from that Six of Swords, getting yourself out of that situation and telling yourself the grass is greenest where I water it, right? The grass is greenest where you're going to put that, I should say here, in this case, the grass is greener on the other side, but I feel like you will be better off watering this grass over here, because if you water that grass where you're currently in, let's say you water it with your tears, right? You're going to kind of stay in that energy. And that's what I feel here. Staying where you're at isn't going to help serve you. And you already know this, and you're wondering, why am I still feeling stuck, right? Why am I still feeling like things are not moving for me? Raise those vibrations up, beautiful soul. Walk into that work like a boss. Smile at the people, even if they don't smile back at you, right? Open that door even if you don't get a thank you. Put the good vibes out into the world, because that is going to shift your world around you in big ways. It's going to open yourself up to new opportunities. When we start to see that glass again half full, that we see, wow, we can shift a bad situation. We don't have to feel glum as we walk through the door of a job we dislike, right? We can spread that energy, and it's going to shift the vibration of that lower energy. Even if 5 out of 6 people are feeling those low vibes where you're at, you can be that one, Aquarius, that breaks away from that energy and says, all right, that's you guys. I don't need to go into that mix and be part of that drama and that negativity and that toxicity and that fear and the gossip, right? You can be the one that breaks away from that, shuts the coffin to it, and invests in yourself and your future. That's going to open up those new doors. So if you're in a crappy situation and you're wondering why there are no opportunities coming in, raise those vibes, okay? 5 of Cups, new opportunities coming in. See the cups that may be behind you, maybe in front of you, maybe above you, but sometimes we can't see them because we're focused too much on this energy over here that we really don't want to be a part of, but sometimes you get sucked into. Let's take a look and clarify the 5 of Cups. What do we have here for Aquarius, please? Yeah, get away from that. Run away from it. Hightail it out. If there's anything going on here for you, if you found yourself stuck in a little bit of a rabbit hole, or if you've got down on yourself, now it's easier said than done, I know. If you need professional help to do so, a guide, a mentor, a coach, a therapist, a healer, an intuitive, a psychic, do what you need to do to pull yourself up out of a situation that left you feeling a little bit broken. Aquarius, you are not broken. You are beautiful. Sometimes those conditioning and the layers and the hurt and the experiences that we go through tend to throw us for a loophole sometimes. And sometimes all we can do is sit in it, right? Sit in it, wiggle in it, wallow in it. But then we need to pick ourselves back up, right? And get out of it and wipe ourselves off and try again. And I feel like there's a brand new opportunity coming in, one that is more aligned with where you want to be. And you are going to chase it here with this Knight of Swords. This is you. That's your energy here. So let's see how you're feeling. Are you feeling inspired? Because I'm feeling inspired for you, Aquarius. Let's take a look here. Don't let people shun you is kind of what I'm getting here, or don't let them make you feel less than you are is what I'm sensing. Don't let other people's projections get the best of you, because you are a healer. And sometimes sometimes with healing, with abilities such as yours, or sometimes when we climb to fame or climb to success, because the star can be about fortune and fame, don't let those naysayers shatter your dreams. Very important here, Aquarius. If you have one person that pokes at you, of course, we can let that roll off of us. But when there's continually poking, and it comes from more than one source, it can be exhausting, right? But this is where you are that star. You are that vibrant energy of hope, of healing, of guidance, of positivity, of peace. So don't give up, because your dreams are manifesting here. And you're ready for it. Oh, I love it. You are ready. You've been ready, I just heard. Okay, there's a strong, either a C or a K, or someone may have a C and a K together combined in their name, or it could be a business name, it could be a company, it could be a message that you hear from someone in the near future. Yeah, there it is. As I said, message. Page of Wands, a new opportunity. And again, C on its own, a K on its own, or CK together. So please take that as it resonates, whether it's an interview, whether it is a job offer, or maybe it's one of your spirit guides, but it's going to bring about a lot of happiness. This page is a student. He's curious. She wants to know about her, not so much know, but she wants to go head first. That's the energy. She feels eager. And with that Knight of Swords, you're chasing after this new opportunity. I love this for you. All right, let's take a look and see what's going on in the environment around you. What's going on around you? Two of Cups. I feel like you're disconnecting from the things that are not aligned with your soul purpose, because the Two of Cups is about law of attraction, right? It's about important partnerships. If there is any energy of separation, it's because it's not aligned with where you want to go. Right? If something has been denied to you, if a job has ended, if you had been let go, if you walked away from a position, or if you just felt that clash, it's because the energy wasn't in alignment with what it is that you wanted to, what direction you wanted to go with, or it could have been a very, very powerful opportunity to learn, to grow, to advance. Sometimes the things that resist us or the things that trigger us, that right there is a beautiful opportunity for growth. And whenever I see this card, I always think of that Pink Floyd song, because Spirit gave me that one time, two fish bowls, or two lost souls swimming in a fish bowl, Pink Floyd. And so I always think of that now, ever since Spirit gave it to me. But the Two of Cups can be about losing your way, but needing to find that direction here. And I feel like you're being divinely guided towards the right people, the right partnerships, the right energies, synchronicities, the right path, right? Because you do have that energy of second chance, that judgment here. So let those things fall away. Don't resist them. Don't hang on to them. If that fell away, it happened for a reason. See the reason as a beautiful new opportunity. Four of Cups, right? She's focused on what she lost. She's bored. She's impatient. She's getting frustrated, right? Because she feels those lower energies. She cannot see what is right here. What is right there? That rainbow, right? That cup that is fulfilled with so much goodness, right? So much magic, so much energy. But when she's focused on watering the grass over here with those tears, right? She loses out on that new opportunity. So yes, grieve. Yes, wallow in your pain for a little bit, but don't allow yourself to sit in it for too long, okay? Feel those emotions, heal those emotions, release those emotions so you can move on to this beautiful new opportunity here, Aquarius, that awaits. What is your hope and fear? What are your hopes? What are those fears? What do we have here for Aquarius? Four of Wands. Yeah, Four of Wands. You got this already. So this is something you already know what it tastes like, what it feels like, what it smells like. It's success, right? Four of Wands says, yeah, things didn't turn out the way that you thought, right? Things didn't turn out exactly how you had planned them to go. But sometimes that is the divine plan in itself, because you're meant to experience all that you can here on earth. Remember that your soul already knew. Your soul already chose to have each and every experience that you will have. So remember that everything is passing. Everything is changing. That you don't have to stay prisoner or hostage to one way of being or doing, that things change, and that's okay. That's part of having these experiences. A lot of success is coming in here for you. This is about, again, honoring each other people honoring you. It's about communal achievement, being part of something greater than just yourself. And the fear is, what if it all goes down the toilet, right? What if it all just disappears? What if I celebrate some sort of success that never happens? Or what if I never get to celebrate my success? Remember, those are just fears, false evidence appearing real. Don't even go there. Don't deal with it until if it ever happens, then you can deal with it. But a lot of times we stress and we worry about things that are out of our control or that have not happened yet. There it is. We tend to think, overanalyze, and Aquarius, you can be good for that sometimes. The fear is broken heart, disappointment, being let go, financial insecurity, losing your home, losing your job, being out on the streets, living under a bridge, right? Worst case scenario. But remember, everything is fleeting and changing. You will not be in a situation forever. It may have been part of an experience that you had here on earth, but do your research, right? Get yourself out of this Three of Swords if you feel this way. Maybe it's an old belief. Maybe it's some sort of fear based on maybe what's going on in the world, because I will say March and April are going to bring about some interesting energies globally. Don't succumb to fear is what I'll say here. Do your research. Shut off the news. That's not research, right? Page of Swords, this is you. Trust in you. Trust in your own truth, right? Don't let fears, false evidence appearing real, hold you hostage or hold you back from manifesting your dreams. Whew. Let's take a look at the final outcome. What's the final outcome for Aquarius, March 2023? Three of Cups, there it is, the celebration. Yeah, you're not going to get left out on the sidelines while everybody else rises to success, right? You're not going to be the one that's constantly in search of the next best thing while everybody else gets ahead of you. The Three of Cups is about celebrating a news of a new job, of passing a test, reuniting with kindred spirits, getting that raise, going in for an opportunity that can manifest new money, manifest new abundance. Three of Cups is celebrating because your heart is on par with your soul purpose, with your mission. Three of Cups, beautiful energy showing up as your final outcome. Let's clarify this Three of Cups here, please. What else do we have with the Three of Cups? Six of Swords. And it lands on your past here because you did get that Six of Swords on the past. So whatever situation you were stuck with in the past that you felt stormy, maybe it was some sort of debt, foreclosure, loss, whatever the coffin was, I feel like you're shutting the door, shutting the coffin to the past. Something is dead, done, and over here and ready to move forward in this brand new direction. So I love it. Love it for you. You're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. You're heading towards calmer waters. Whew. Aquarius, it's going to be a month for you. Let's take a look and get a message from the wisdom of the Oracle. And I will read to you the prosperity message from the guidebook. And for those of you that are interested in any of the decks that you see above or any during your reading, you can find all of these in the description box below. You have a leg up. This is card 34. Some of you may be 34 years old. You may be born on the 3rd, the 4th, or even the 7th. Let's take a look here. This is about receiving help, delegating authority, and inner dependence. And the prosperity message is this. Now is the perfect time to seek advice from a mentor or business advisor who has been where you want to go to help you get there too. If you do, you will receive very good counsel that will aid in your prosperity. It may also be the case that your endeavors have grown and you are in a position where you can't do it by yourself anymore. Time to bring on those who can give you a leg up. Trust that help is available and it will indeed appear. Delegate authority to others so you can take steps towards your big dream. The perfect people will arrive at the perfect time so long as you step forward with just a mustard seed of faith. Really beautiful here. Okay, I'm going to read to you the protection just because we may have some Aquarians in here that have a difficult time here being open to receptivity. If you are the type of person that can be a little bit stubborn, who can't, right? But if you are the person that has a hard time saying, I love your help, instead of maybe you're the person that says, I can do it all myself, then this may pertain to you. Are you always insisting on doing everything yourself? Do you have little faith that help will come? Convinced that the burden of the world is doomed to remain on your shoulders? Your beliefs about going it alone need to be discarded, and they do not serve you at all. Let others help you. Yes, it will make you feel vulnerable to admit that you need a helping hand. But to be vulnerable is good, for you have a lesson to learn. You must let someone else assist. You can't do life all by yourself. Once you shift your expectations, you'll be amazed by how quickly help arrives to give you a leg up. Some of you may be resisting what I just read. You may say, you know what? No, Melissa, I can do it myself. I always have. I always will. That may be ingrained from a very young age, Aquarius. If you constantly are feeling that help is not around, or you have to be independent, right? You had that four of wands show up twice. That is about communal energy. It is about public recognition and victory, as well as honoring each other, right? It's communal. So it's two ways, two-sided. It's not just one. Remember, there is no I in team. And it's important for you to realize that you have the help and the resources available. So very powerful message coming through here. Now, Aquarius, let's get a few messages from your spirit animals. Now, at this time, I just ask, if you can, please close your eyes. Tune into that third eye center, the area between your eyebrows. And take a deep breath in from the solar plexus chakra, the belly area. And I want you, Aquarius, to imagine the first animal or animals that show up in your mind's eye. Now, this could be an animal that flies high in the sky. It could be an animal that swims deep in the sea. It could be an animal that is wild, magical, mystical, or even domesticated. It could be an animal that's recently crossed your path in the great outdoors, or one that's visited through your dreams. There is no right or wrong answer, Aquarius. And if you need a moment, just pause the video and come back when you are ready. And for those of you that would like to be entered into the free monthly reading giveaway, all you need to do is drop your power animals in the comment box below. And I personally will enter you into that free monthly reading giveaway, where I draw one lucky winner around the first of each month and post right back here on this channel. All right, so right away here, what I was seeing, and it's not, I don't believe it's in this deck, but I was seeing the manatee. And I'm actually creating an ocean oracle deck, and the manatee's message that was coming through in that deck is all about loving yourself, believing in yourself, and showing more compassion and kindness, even when you don't feel like it, but believing in it within yourself. So some of you may need to hear that. Now, we also have elephant. Learn from the past. Yeah, learn from past situations. And like I said here, if you're going to keep doing what you've always done, you're going to get those same results. Sometimes we need to step out of the comfort zone. I feel like we always need to step out of the comfort zone. But yes, it's a lot easier said than done. So elephant says, learn from the past so you don't repeat it. Let spirit be your guide with hawk. We have otter. You are never alone. Absolutely. And this is important for a lot of you beautiful souls. This is that heart center here, where you're connected to that unlimited tap, which is source energy, right? You are connected at all times. The only way that you become disconnected is if you yourself put a crank in that direct line, right? It's always there, always available for you to access. Next, we have scarab beetle. Magic works through you. And oh, yes, it does, Aquarius. A lot of you are magic makers. You have that magician. Buffalo, the abundant universe will provide. This is a really good energy. It's also card 10, Wheel of Fortune. So I feel good money, good fortune coming in for you as well, but you are abundant. Remain in that energy of gratitude. Focus on the things you're grateful for and the blessings currently in your life, because Bobcat Spirit says life is a mystery. It absolutely is. And we don't have to always know the next steps. The greatest fear upon mankind is the unknown, right? What we cannot see, we fear. We fear change. We feel fear embracing the new. It's a mystery. Go with it and shed light to some of those weaknesses. Co-create with spirit with crow. Some of you may have had some sort of situation with crows. You may have heard a lot of them crowing or caulking, or I'm not quite sure what the what they do, but you may have seen a lot of crows on the side of the road recently, or that may be a message that comes in for you. But it's also card 17, and that's that star energy as well. Next we have Rabbit Spirit. Now is a lucky time to manifest. This is the month for you to really manifest your dreams. If you open yourself up to help, to receptivity, to partnerships, connections, to your dreams with that star, you have that Midas touch this month. So it's a lucky time for you to stick to something, especially with Dog Spirit, when you're loyal to what it is that you love. Most importantly, you. Stay loyal to you. Stay loyal to your dreams. That's card 19. That's the Sun in tarot. This is about you staying loyal, and it will bring abundance, happiness, success, good health, right? This is a very beautiful. You had a lot of cards that came out for animals. So some of you may actually be seeing more animals now than ever. And you may see a lot more of them in the outdoors in the month of March as well. So last but not least, Aquarius, let's see which crystal, mineral, fossil, or gemstone you can utilize in the month of March to help you towards that prosperous path. Diamonds. And actually, if any of you have Capricorn in your chart, you may want to check out that reading, or maybe you're on that Capricorn cusp, because they also had, not this card, but diamond did get brought up in their reading, because diamonds are formed under a lot of pressure, right? But you have these beautiful gifts here, and I feel like those gifts, you shine into others. And it's also the card of 20, which is that judgment. You have a second chance here. This is all about the priceless gift of time and pressure combined. Beauty and strength arising from trials and errors. The right use of power. Did you get this last month? I feel like you may have as well. The prosperity message is this. The right use of power means acknowledging your effect on others. Are you honoring yourself by insisting that you be paid what you are worth? Are you paying others a fair price for what they do for you? You have the power to negotiate, to set boundaries, and to wield your influence respectfully, recognizing that we are all meant to share in this universal flow of abundance. Today is a day to exercise the right use of power, which you have that Magician, so you have the power here to do so. Today is the day to exercise the right use of power by honoring everyone's need to be treated fairly and experience prosperity. When you recognize how your prosperity impacts others, you will see the rate at which your dreams manifest increase exponentially, resulting in great abundance that you can share. Truly, in singling out you today, Diamond Spirit has chosen well. Yes, you have a leg up. You have that 3 of Cups. This is communal. This is you sharing your gifts with the world. This is about you celebrating your successes, closing the door on something that, yes, it may have been difficult, but it actually allowed you to really open yourself up and shine your magnificent beauty into the world. Yes, there's been pressure, right? Yes, there's been a lot of challenges, of setbacks, of struggle, right? But you have what it takes to climb above that and shine your light directly into everything you touch, all the lives that you touch, and everything you do, regardless of what you currently do in your line of work, right? You are a diamond in the rough. Own your power here. Embrace it. Beautiful energy here, Aquarius. I hope this resonates, beautiful souls. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. Feel free to share, like, do comment your power animals in the comment box below to be entered into that free monthly reading giveaway. Thank you so much for tuning in and being here. Lots of love.